Welcome to the U.K.E-liquid Mixing Show. Wait, I'm going to put it on while you were both talking. Welcome to the U.K.E-liquid Mixing Show. It is a Wednesday night and it's time to talk a little bit of mixing. What we've got on, we've got a full cast and an extra tonight. So who you got on? Extra, read all about it. Exactly. We've got myself, Benny Vapes. We've got our own mixing guru, which is Graham Net Reality. We've got the Arnold Palmer of mixing, which is Bill the Chair. We have got our own mixing detective, which is Liam Sherlock Holmes. We've got our own maestro of mixing, which is Tim Advocate for Liberty. And we've got the one and only, the travelling of the world mixer, Judith. The Stig. No, because you've been on holiday now. So you're not the Stig anymore. Judas Chalmers of mixing, yeah, that's it. Judas Chalmers of mixing. So that's who you've got on. Put your microphones on because I can't hear you. Can talk. That's it. If you are in chat, just have a look at the top and see if you're in Twat chat. If you are in Twat chat, swap it over to live chat and you'll keep up with everything we are doing. Pop it out.
If you saw that, if you didn't know, you know.
Yeah.
Just been trying to put it together for about 20 minutes and I've got it together.
Get it together, son. Get it together. Content, son. Content.
Liam, have you been fishing? Please say yes.
I think he still is.
No, fishing comes up later on. We don't do fishing yet. Fishing's
no,
about
just
20
know if
past
he's
10.
wet fishing, or if he's only been at the shop.
Liam, would you like to go for chat, please?
No.
That's fine.
He doesn't want
Don't worry about it.
In
This is how
chat,
much he don't. He just said fuck you all. That's it. So see ya.
in chat tonight we have Christopher Earl, Andy
Really?
Carruthers, Craig D, and I was in Twat chat. Let me start that again in live chat.
Well done, son. Well done. Hey, so am I.
It's nice to see me. It's nice to see me fucking public broadcast works, doesn't it?
It must have switched halfway through because I was seeing everybody's comments, and then all of a sudden I wasn't.
Oh, stop lying, Liam. Stop lying. You're in top chat.
So
that was it.
let's start from the top. Christopher Earl, Craig D,
D.
Stuart Dill, Kenny 2023, John Vaping Joker, Paul Denby, Ian Thomas. It starts so well every week. Swamp Thing,
Swampy.
Scuba, Mike Haynes, Rocky Tooney, and Sean Morris. I believe that is everybody. If I've missed anyone else, I apologise.
Not a problem. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that. So we'll do a slow because it is we're on time, and people are thinking fuck, they're on time. They're not even in yet. So we'll have a slow buffet. Bill.
I am actually two and the RSS 2 with the P tank on top.
What tank is it?
The P.
P.
The Pisidon.
Pisidon is
Pisidon.
what,
The Pisidon.
that's what Mark called it, the Pisidon.
The Pisidon one.
Yes, the P tank. And I will pass it to Graham.
No.
You got anything?
On the no, I can't.
I don't think I can do that again.
The do
To do that.
the
Thingy.
top side.
No, we're boycotting both Dovepot. Boycotting them.
Boycotting.
Yeah, they've took the what is it?
Kenny's complaining about my glasses. Well,
That's 'cause his ears are wonky.
I've got.
His ears are wonky. It's not his glasses.
Yeah, his
No,
head
they've
looks
took
like
the what is it? Haven't they? The UK repair out of the sacked him basically.
Oh yeah,
They've got rid of
Which-
the sighting as well, haven't they?
Yeah, they've got.
I'm
yeah,
on the
yeah.
top side light.
so if anything goes wrong with that, now it goes straight in the bin. I can't fix it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's disposable.
That's customer service for you, isn't it? And I've got an RDA for vaping on top, and in that I have.
What RDA is that though?
What ideas?
I know it's for vaping, but what is it?
And in that I've got a mix. I mix those two together.
All right.
So that's my mixing for the week.
When you mix 40 quid's worth of juice together and it's horrible, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've got the Minikin 2 with the blank on top, and in that I've got some Black Rose Nevermore. I'll start mixing as soon as I get through all this commercial stuff. And I've got in this, which is the Kronos with the Barrage on top, I've got some apple pie.
I'm at apple pie.
What before Amatorium was Amatorium apple pie?
That was going to be the Amatorium apple pie.
Ah, right.
Oh.
So we've already got the recipe then.
I'm going to put the recipe up later.
It's a different recipe.
Ah, right. Is it better or worse?
Mike.
It can't be any better.
It's
surely.
better. It's more of a Mr. Kipling.
Oh,
Right.
very nice. Could you add a bit of custard to that? A
No.
bit of cream?
No.
Oh, that's shit. Then it's not missing.
No, it kills the cinnamon. You can't put the cream in it. It kills the cinnamon.
And I'll pass it on to Mick.
Thanks. Purge stacked.
Ooh.
I got this out because Tim was here. We've been going on about stacks for ages. Nice set of series staggered fuse Claptons from John over at Proper Coils coming in at a 2/7. Everybody
Don't
go,
forget to
"That's a
go
bit
over and
low."
use DIY 10 for 10% off.
Yeah.
Built 10.
Or you can use Bell 10. So that is an excellent vape. John gave me those at Expo. And in that, I do like this commercial, but anyway, there we go. This is gorgeous. I absolutely love it. Orange, mango, and passion fruit from the Rachel Rabbit range over at Dispergo. Bill 20 for 20% off. I've also got the Overkill mods with the steam crave on the top. Absolutely no overhang at all. None.
Yeah.
Not one bit. And in that, I've also got some Amatorium apple pie.
Mick, you need a beauty ring on that.
This is Amatorium before Amatorium. It's the original apple pie with just 2 flavors in there. The Rifsby is on my ELR if you want it under Bill's or I can't remember.
Bill's apple pie.
I hate to say
got
it.
any juice?
Got any juice? I've also got the something from. I've got the Drag 4 anyway. With this is the one that Loki sent me out. It's actually a sample. That's a U-Force tank on top, and in there I've got Nevermore from Black Rose, who I haven't seen anywhere since the Expo. Bless him. Must be really busy. It will focus at one point. I suppose everybody's vaping this, so you've probably seen it before. And I think that's it, really. I've actually got another Drag 4, and that's got what's that going in? That's got that. It's got that in it. Butterscotch Yum Yum from the Naughty Juice range from Dispergo.
Has that Drag 4 got the big fuck off writing on the side like that?
No, the latest one.
That's what this is. Drag 3. That one before that.
Yeah,
I don't like it when they post names on the side of the mods.
No,
Foo-poo.
it's all right that side. I don't mind that side, but
Yeah,
that side.
a little branding is one thing, but when your branding is bigger than anything else on your mod,
Yeah.
I don't know. Branding on the side of RTAs and stuff like that is very helpful for people to forget what they're actually vaping on. So
Yeah,
Like
that's what I was
Graham.
going to say.
Like,
You
no,
know,
Graham, Graham,
what's
because
this mod?
Graham only knows
What's
it's an
this
RDA for
tank?
vaping, but he doesn't know what the hell it is.
They also sent me some different covers out for it as well. So it's nice. I like it. It's a really nice device, to be honest. I took the tanks with me on top of some those single battery or those battery internal battery mods that I got cheap. I took the tanks out to Spain with me. Just took them, charged them up in the wall. Cracking idea, really. Really good flavour coming off them coils as well. Unbelievable, really. Compared to what you used to have to get to actually get any sort of flavour, there's, I'm only vaping them at 55 watts. Yeah. And it's even got an old man's screen on it, so you can see it without glasses. And that little switch there, you can turn the bottom buttons off. There's different settings on there. So you flick that down, and it turns the bottom buttons off, so you're not turning it up and down while you it's in your pocket or anything like that. So cracking thing.
You can still fire it though.
You can make it so you can't. Or you can make it so you flick that switch down, it turns it off, and then you flick it back up and it turns it back on completely. Right. There's a few different settings on it.
Oh, that's good.
So who's next then? Must be Tim. Is it Tim?
It is, but I was going to make you think.
just half of
so because today. I don't have the Nevermore liquid, I'll just break. I have the Nevermore on the Gruss.
There you go.
Nevermore RTA on the Gruss, and in that I got dark berry custard. Drop the recipe in chat made for MTL. That I made for MTL for the MTL Bakery show. And then I also have that in here because I wanted to see what it was like. I got the Centaurus, Lost Vape Centaurus with the avocado on top, and I also have that dark berry custard in here, trying to see what the difference is. And it's working in both. You get different flavors for the MTL versus the other. But they're both decent. I've got the other Gruss, because that's her Gruss, with the GT4 on top, and in that I got caramel marshmallow banana custard. It's all VSO.
Yeah. That sounds lovely.
It is delicious. She made me make 60 for her the day everything came in. And then of course I'm gonna put a little of that custard. No, I'm gonna actually use Smacks. So I got the Smacks Pony on Acid here. Ooh. in the Neutron on the HK stack, pinky out, elbow up. Just for you, Mick. Needs new batteries. I got all this stuff, but those are the ones I'm really vaping on. So if I do grab something else and mix something today, and put it in the on the GUR with the Hadley on top. And that I get to pass it to Benny.
Why ain't Liam going?
No, Liam's not going.
Is he just sat in the corner?
He wouldn't talk during the other. No. Liam can go, but he has to tell us a fishing story. All right, Liam.
One that got away.
Tonight I've got the Hadron
that's
Pro
better.
250C with the Steam Crave Aromomizer V2 on top, and in that what's that? Sorry.
Any overhang? No overhang.
No overhang.
Oh, perfect. That's better.
Nice.
And in that I've got the pretty much the remains of my Homeboy OC, the rhubarb, raspberry, and orange blossom.
Yeah, a lot of people like that.
Blueberries, raspberries.
It's one of the only fruit ones that I can vape 100 ml bottle and not get bored.
Mm.
And I've also got, when I figure out where I put it, couldn't have picked it up. I also have the Smock Nord 4 with Homeboy OC in there. But I run into a problem though with the Smock Nord 4.
Oh.
I was out yesterday and I went to refill the pod. And you know it's got the little rubber seal.
Yeah.
I pulled the rubber seal and it ripped completely.
Yeah, they used to do that a lot on Nord.
You can pick up another little tanky thing for next to nothing.
Yeah, I will do. But what I had to do,
tanky thing. It's not a pod. It's a tanky thing.
What I had to do, I had to poke the rubber bung through to then grab it with a pair of forceps, fill the tank up, and then pop the rubber bung back in the top so I could actually use it while I was out.
Want a couple more? I got
pass it
one
over to
on
Benny.
here. There's one. There's another one up there. I got two when I got them in case that little rubber thing broke.
Snapped off, yeah. That was usual case. They did used to snap off if you pulled them too hard.
Suppose they're classed as a replaceable thing, aren't they?
Yeah. You just throw them away. It distorts after a while as well. They distort, so when you put your coil in, it leaks.
Oh, great.
It's annoying though when you're using it when you're out. You haven't got a spare pod or anything on you, and it just rips.
Why you buy two?
Bill will send you one down. I should imagine the two for a tenner, aren't they?
I must have some sort of delay again.
Yeah.
Are you?
Well, Swamp Thing, he just said Liam chewing gum for the win.
Yeah, I've got that. 3 up.
All right.
There you go. Ian's giving you more fisherman advice. When your rubber seals rip, you need sea lions.
Right, so I'll go there. Is that it then, Liam? Is that how you're on?
Yeah, that's it.
So I'm on the Guar with the Arbiter, and inside that I've got some Monster Ice that I did for my concentrate. I'm also on the box with the Cubis, and inside that I've got some Drakes.
Slow down.
Slow Drakes. Cuban Havana cigar.
That was my build stream, that.
And I'm also on from Lincolnshire. That was going to have to come, wasn't it?
Yeah, gotta be.
The Chroma now with a matte tank on top, and inside that I've got some, I think it's at Home Door, this one. And that. And that is me. We did have Mr. Ian Thomas pointing out the fact that some regulars haven't got a spanner. I am going through because I've got a list of spanners, and my spanners are as big as my fucking arm as spanners. So I will be going through and removing people and adding people to them. So just watch this space, my friend. Watch this space. You maybe have a spanner.
It's not trendy. It's not trendy anymore to have it.
I don't want to be a spanner. Take me off.
You are a spanner.
Can Tim lose his spanner? Because all he does is spam chat.
Yay!
Fun chat with his recipes. Can Nightbot lose his?
Yeah, Nightbot, yeah.
To get a real job.
People start talking and Nightbot won't come in. So how's everybody's week been? You had a good week so far?
Good.
Middle of week?
Yeah,
all downhill from now?
Perfect, yeah.
Not really.
Oh.
Lost power the other night for 8 hours. Missed the Noted stream. I couldn't get on.
Kaiser?
Did you do all the testing?
I did all the I did all the testing for the friggin' so much EM for the it was horrible. I couldn't taste anything for 2 days.
28 strawberries.
Yeah,
cotton candy, wasn't it?
It was cotton candy.
Oh, so all right then. So what's that? Because obviously I haven't seen what has been voted number one cotton candy then.
Our cotton candy is boiled down to. I agreed with what everyone else was thinking too. Between the Flavora and depending on what you want, the Flavora and the cotton candy jelly bean Wonder Flavors, and Flavora cotton candy. Those are the two standouts.
Because I always find that when we talk about cotton candy, we have cotton candy. It's never like a cotton candy that you get from a fairground.
None of them are. None.
Do you know what I mean? It hasn't got that taste. I know you're not going to get that texture, but there's no to it when you put it in your mouth and you just go anyway. But they never have that taste of cotton candy. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't have that.
Most of them are mostly EM. That's why it's mostly, and it kind of makes you so you can't taste anything. Like really,
bubblegums taste like the one you get from the fair, don't they? You know that when you put it in your mouth and then just it starts to disintegrate. I think a lot of bubblegums taste like that.
But that's why the Flavora and the Wonder Flavors stand out because they do have a little flavor to boost alongside. You know, other than just being basically mostly EM and giving you that spun sugar, but that's about it.
I like the SSA one.
SSA isn't bad.
Put some powdered sugar with it.
All right.
I think the powdered sugar would help any of them, though.
Yeah, powdered sugar in your cotton candy.
That would give that dry taste, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
What you're looking for.
And it just sends you over that convincing line.
Yep.
Yeah, I just find that they don't give you that cotton candy.
I remember chasing it at the shop. I was always chasing cotton candies to try and find one that tasted good, commercial liquid, and not a single one hit the mark or even close. Most of them just, yeah.
Well, that's what Dr. Vapes is that. Well, as I read that essay out from someone that's put on asking a question about it, that Dr. Vapes has a pink cotton candy. It's like a strawberry cotton candy. It's nice, but it doesn't taste of cotton candy. I don't know where they get the cotton candy from.
I found with some of the other cotton candies I've tried, it's probably the same with that one. That would just be strawberry and sweet. It would just be a very, very sweet strawberry. So blue raspberry cotton candy is a very, very sweet blue raspberry. They just seem to dump a load of sweetener in and decide we're going to call that cotton candy.
I do get the spun sugar out of most of them. I get that kind of spun sugar taste, and it's why I can't use it as a sweetener because I can taste that even low. I'm sensitive to that. So even tried at 0.15 using the cotton candy jelly bean as a sweetener in one of Fresh's recipes. And I could taste it through it. I mean, but it doesn't give me authentic cotton candy out that spun sugar. There's a lot more to a cotton candy than just the spun sugar note.
Yeah.
I think it's
Does anybody do? Yeah, it is. It's texture, but you don't get a lot of texture with it though, do you? Because you put it in your mouth and it just goes.
Yeah,
but it usually goes down to a lump first, doesn't it? And then it disappears. You know what I mean?
So,
if you put quite a lot in and then sort of leave it in your mouth, it will go down to a sort of solid lump and then break up.
The hardest thing for me is to get that cardboard core that's in the middle that they wrap it around. That's the hardest.
It does.
It wooden sticks.
Cotton candy flavor goes good.
Yeah, we have wooden sticks here. We're still on wooden sticks. We don't have cotton. We don't have cardboard.
Yeah, we have like they make like a cardboard cone type thing. It's just a long, skinny cone that runs down. And the cotton candy goes.
They're just using the rolls from the kitchen roll from the kitchen. That's all it is. They're cheaping out.
Yeah.
Angela says Sad Boy Happy End cotton candy is very good. Oh, I might have to try that one. Sad Boy is very sweet though. Sad Boy stuff is very sweet. Rocky was saying cotton candy FLV goes good with blue raz. FLV.
It does. I don't get full cotton candy, but it's close. Ish.
Has anybody else done any cotton candies in chat? Have you tried cotton candy? What do you think?
Has anybody actually got one?
Something.
Yeah,
I will tell you, back-to-back testing different cotton candies will give you EM overload though. Bad. Real bad.
Because a lot of it's for you put cotton candy in sometimes for boosting for the EM, don't you? Just for that EM.
Yeah, I like using EM in custards.
It works good in sodas, some sodas recipes. It works really good in some in candy recipes, but I haven't found it works good in a lot of other things for me. I get that spun sugar. Spun sugar tastes weird if you make it like a bakery. People have tried using it for bakery sweetener, and it's like, no, this doesn't fit. I taste that weird.
See, yeah, it'd go with a fruit, but it's not going to go with a bakery, is it?
Nice cotton candy custard.
Yeah,
no, some people can't taste it at 0.15 in a bakery, but I could. It's like shit. I can taste that if I want to.
DIY Wayne's DIY dye killer custard he used cotton candy instead of super sweet, and that made all the difference.
All right.
Yeah, see, I can't do his. Everybody loves his taffy recipe. I taste that spun sugar note, and it throws it off for me.
Yeah, Leo Barry says I only ever used it in custards, so he's used it in a custard to do that.
Yeah, well, maybe.
Right, it says, question, talking cotton candy or candy floss in the UK, got a recipe for another Carnival Fair classic, the toffee apple?
Ooh, that sounds good.
So he's wanting a toffee apple.
I was thinking about last night because they were doing the fair episode last night, and I was thinking toffee apple.
Oh, we had some really good
recipes
last night too. Did.
Again, with that, you'd probably texture as well, aren't you? Because the crunch to the outside, just as you get
toffee apple, sure.
Yeah, I've tried.
We usually do caramel over here instead of toffee apples. Usually they're caramel or the red candied apple.
Well, usually they're red. Usually are a red apple, aren't they? For
red apple inside.
Toffee apple.
Oh no, I mean like it's a red candy coating on the apple that we do over here too.
This is really thin toffee.
So basically stick to your teeth and rip them out of your head while you bite into it.
I won't be able to eat one now, not with my dental work.
So you'd have to go with a red apple, wouldn't you? So obviously you're going to go with one of the better red apples. And then the toffee part of it is not like an English toffee, because it's like a candy toffee, isn't it?
Well, it's just water, sugar, and a little bit tiny flavouring.
Yeah, it's more like caramel. It is more like caramel.
Yeah, that's what we usually have, is like a caramel, like a soft caramel.
Mike Kane saying VTA hard crack toffee.
Yeah, it actually makes sense. That would actually give you that hard candied shelf like sensation.
The next time I see one, I'm going to buy one of them.
Maybe actually use a hard crack toffee, the shell, but add a little bit of like a soft caramel inside to kind of smooth it out a little too.
So I might have to have a play around there and see what we can get. Ian Thomas is now saying thank you. He's been spamming, so I thought if you do your work, you get a bonus. You get a bonus if you do some work. He keeps putting thumbs up. It made me notice him.
Mick and honey tacos sound all right.
Honey tacos?
I don't know what I meant, really, to be honest. Mick and... Was there a comma missing? Sorry.
It was probably milk and honey.
Yeah, it's Mowgli put the emojis up: milk and honey and 2 tacos.
You know, one that'd probably be really good for that Fuji red apple from BTA would be really nice for that.
Yeah,
that's like the right apple for that. It's red, but it's still got a little snap to it.
Yeah, it's got to have a snap to it, otherwise it's not right.
All right, Craig, calm down. There's no need to shout.
Yeah, put in caps up, son.
Cappies, son.
Cappies, son.
Can you remember years ago when you get thrown out for putting cappies?
Careful, Craig.
The world's changed.
You're going to summon Rocky Tooney to your home.
Now everybody's got a spanner and we all have a go at each other constantly.
Yeah, see, if you do thin out and move around stuff, you got to be careful with Craig and Kenny. You can't take a wrench away from one, not the other, because it'll just be,
They're actually the same people that joined at the hip.
Yeah. Congealed twins.
Sorry, I blind.
That Braille keyboard there screws up every once in a while.
50% of people haven't hit the like button.
They don't like it. I mean, some people don't like it.
Well, we always get a thumbs down, so thank you very much for that thumbs down. It does help.
Well, it does.
Any interaction helps.
Yeah, it's just interaction, isn't it?
Exactly. Any interaction helps. You know what I mean? It all goes down well for us. It puts us up in the analytics of the YouTubers.
We don't get any anymore because nobody watches. Not even the one that used to give us a thumbs down.
Well, like I said, we're being hit by fucking YouTube police for last two.
Oh yeah! I got my first actual strike.
Yeah.
Proper
What did you do?
strike or
Proper
the slap on
strike,
the
yep.
wrist. Oh,
Careful sharing any screens with websites.
Oh yeah.
really?
Yeah.
They give you?
If it's-
Did they just?
Yeah, but here's the
demonetize
thing. They
your
gave me an
thingy?
age restriction strike. I'm like, okay, but I'm age restricted. So what the hell does this mean?
Oh, that's not a strike though.
No, but it actually was a strike. But it came through as an age restriction strike at first. And then they had to, it took 5 different times to ask him, what is this about? Because I'm already age restricted. Finally, they said, at this point in time, you showed a website, and they gave me the time. And it was someone sharing like a quick picture of vape gear, but it had the website in the line for the picture, for the screen share.
I've had the age restriction because I put it not for children, but now they're
Yep.
saying it is behind the 18 gate.
Yeah,
I've
that's
had
what's
that
there.
twice for
I got
last 2 weeks.
I got
But
61.
no, that was for the
in a
website
day.
thing. So be careful with that.
They did 61.
Like even
in a
showing
day.
your vape gear, if you make sure that you don't have your whole screen showing, because if it shows that top bar, they'll get you for it possibly. I don't know. I mean, it might be a regional thing too. Maybe it only hits us in the US. I don't know.
No, it's same here. If you're unboxing if somebody sends you anything to review and you unbox, you've got to make sure it's got no websites on it. It's got to have none of them. What do they call them? Them where you
QR
just scan
codes.
them. QR codes where you can scan them.
Thing was, it was showing a gear like an old Wismec someone was showing,
That's right.
or something like that. It was some old gear thing that one of us shared.
Okay.
It was just the only picture they could find. So I pulled it up. It was on a website that doesn't actually have any in stock. It's not even a legitimate website anymore. It's there, but it's mostly just to look at stuff because it doesn't actually, there's nothing for sale on the site anymore, but because it is a vape site.
Website, yeah.
Yep.
So can you not go live now then? Have they
I don't know.
restricted?
I got the option to take that clip out. So I just click yes, go ahead. Take that little mini,
Right.
like
So that you actually
30
managed to go
seconds
live
out
after
or
it.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I put another video up on my channel and I took all the music out that was that had been on the other channel, and so I clicked it all out, put it on, and they demonetized it because I'd left.
But
50
it does
seconds
count
in.
as a strike on there, and I don't know how long it is. What is it? It's like 6 months before they go away?
If you've only
Something
been
like
age restricted, it's not. It's not.
I've never been hit with one before, not a real one.
Yeah, well,
it's
normally with a
not-
strike, you can't go live for a week. Or
Yeah,
so.
no, it's not
2
a
weeks.
it's not a proper strike. It's not. That's only age restricted.
That's
Oh.
not actually a strike.
Maybe
only
because I agreed to that because they took it down right away, and I agreed to let them take it
Yeah.
out.
I think they must have got a little bit more lenient on it then. Because I mean, that's what Grim Green's had them for, isn't it? In Bogan.
Yeah, a proper strike is when you get like you are
A week
you-
of off. Yeah,
Mm.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say I didn't get banned, but
Yeah,
it was.
so
No,
you've
it's
just
not a
had
strike,
you
no.
just had a slap on the wrist. It says on it. If you
Yeah.
read it, it says this
Don't
is just
do that.
This is just to remind you to abide by our community guidelines.
Yeah.
Because like you were saying, you got loads of them, didn't you, Mick? All
But
at
you can
once.
smoke
60
3 packs of cigarettes on here, and it's
can, yeah.
fine. It's okay.
I got 61 in a day
Mm.
in within 24 hours, and they sent an email for each one. He's like, Tonto
I blame
going down
Bill.
the thing on his horse.
Well, that one strike this time had like seven emails sent to me for different
Yeah.
weird things. It's like, what happened here? I thought it was like multiple videos. It's just one.
Crazy just put in a pick one panel, only one, no other, super sweet, WS23, or any cooling, EM, menthol.
Super sweet. Super
It's got to
sweet.
be super sweet, and it has to be super sweet. I can do without WS23, cooling, menthol, EM, super sweet. I'm a bit of a sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's super
each one.
sweet. I mean,
I put four
I can-
drips in each
Especially
I
one.
at
like
Christmas.
Room and or Cap in a situation, but definitely super sweet would be the one I couldn't live without.
Yeah. I could sort of live without it, but I tried not using it for ages, thinking I didn't really like it, and it was easy with the coils and stuff like that. And then one day I put 2 drips in the bottle, and I thought,
Yeah,
I went back to-
Super. What about you, Liam?
Super sweet.
Super sweet. I think everybody would probably say it's. Well,
I mean, WS23 or cooling, I don't like anyway. Menthol, I don't like. EM, I only ever use in custards.
Ian, all right, my friend.
Super sweet.
Super sweet.
Hey,
I think
good
if you,
evening.
I think if you asked any mixer, they'd say super sweet has got whichever sweetener you choose has got to be your staple on it. Do you know what I mean? It just is. You know, I don't know because I like super sweet. I do like super sweet. I have tried that. Is it Big Daddies or whatever it's called? Fat Daddies or something?
Sugar Daddy.
Sugar
Sugar
is it
Daddy.
Sugar Daddy? Is that what it
Sugar
is with
Daddy.
3 different mixtures to it? I didn't really like that, to be honest with you. I didn't like that one. I don't know if anybody else has. Have you tried any different ones, Bill? Other than Super Sweet?
Just the cult sugar.
How did you get on with that?
Which one? The just the sweet or the he actually has
sweet.
the
sweet.
stevia. He has a stevia one too.
Now just the sweet.
How did you get on with it?
See, I've tried a lot of different ones.
In an actual juice, it didn't seem to work as good as far as if you just did it on the knuckle. It's fantastic on the knuckle. So if you just want to drip some on your knuckle and lick it all day, it's not bad.
Yeah.
So if you see Bill
lick that and then lick the
act
coil.
like a cat.
It's like, I'll tell you what, if you drip it on your knuckle and taste it, it's just like sugar. It's like you took a sugar cube and put it in your mouth.
Yeah.
I tried erythritol and mixed that.
Right, yeah.
No.
No.
Yeah.
I do occasionally use TFA sweetener. That works really well in custards as well. It's because of the maltol.
Because Rocky actually does a lot of recipes and he tries to do them all in one category, like all flavor, all wonder flavors. I have all the different sweeteners and I've tried them all because of Rocky's. Some of them it does make a difference in the flavor, but some of them it's like, I think I would rather have my super sweet, my Pearl super sweet in this, or my cap, depending on if I want that like bump to the citrus.
I've been mixing since 21, I think it is. Is it 20? When was the pandemic?
21, yeah.
21. I started mixing in 21 and I'm still on the same 30 ml of super sweet. So that's how much I use.
Yeah, you don't need a great deal, do you?
I put what I normally do. I don't include it in the mix, and I put 4 drips.
He likes a lot of super sweet, so we go through quite a bit.
You need a great deal around Christmas time. That's about the only time you really got to have a lot. Yeah.
For the vodka tasting.
For the vodka tasting, it does well.
What, for the just sweet cheesecake?
For the just sweet cheesecake.
That's funny, that, isn't it?
Yeah, it does. It does go well with you. You definitely need super sweet in vodka. Definitely, it just takes that edge.
Good evening, Adam.
Mike Haynes is saying, Adam, you all right, mate? Mike Haynes is saying, Yakima hops. I love the flavour. I've added it to all sorts of test mixes.
What's that then?
I've got that. I've never really used it. I was like, I'm going to make a beer. And then just didn't.
Yeah.
Is that what it's for? Is that what it's for? To make a beer?
I just got this big bottle. I went through basically, it's like Mick said, probably in about 3 years, I went through probably a 30 ml bottle, but I just went ahead and got that one. And I figure I'm good for a few years now with super sweet.
Yeah.
The Yakima hops is quite nice, but I couldn't really think of where to place it because I don't like IPAs. So
I could vape one, but if I drink one, it gives me terrible indigestion. And if I get one of those sour ones, it really does upset my stomach.
Bill, we've got a question for yourself. Ian saying, but the chair, are any of your guars pulling on the padded panel? 104k hits, mine started peeling, so I ripped the skin off. Seems fine now.
No, all of mine are fine.
This one's got 120,000 puffs, I think, and this one's got 43,000 puffs, and this one's got 33,000 puffs. I got 11,000, but I haven't had mine as long as Bill's had his.
I've done 50 and mine's fine.
I've done 400,000.
Man,
at 100,000 puffs on this one, the only thing that I had to do is I had to clean those contacts that's inside that the batteries hit on the bottom because they weren't getting a good connection. And I thought I had something going on. I cleaned the contact and it's worked fine.
Opportunity super sweet cap and sweetness FLV are my two go-tos.
Yep.
I started using this again to put that RDA on.
Ah, that's nice, is that? Yeah.
And it was when you pressed it, when I was there trying to get, because you have to adjust the RDA on the top to make sure it meets up with the floating.
And for right here, does the Wonder Flavor sweeteners right here.
And I had to actually literally take the mod apart to clean the copper switches inside.
2 bottles of Pearl and super sweet, big ones. And that's just right on the desk.
Now it's like a bus.
Is that the deal with Stormbreaker, whatever it's called?
Yeah, that's Stonebreaker. That's a parallel one. I've also got the Rule Breaker, which was more of a curiosity, shall we say. Nobody really wants to vape 2021 700 series, do they really? In fact,
Wait, you all right? Evening, guys. I did 97k puffs on my Steam Crave Hadron Plus.
Nice.
I never look and see. It's only because Bill always says, I've done
No, I
100,000.
Yeah, that's the
A
only
lot
time
of
I
these don't
looked.
actually
Yeah.
go. Like some of them only go to so far. That's the problem.
They were
Liam,
like
how are
when-
you liking that new Steam Crib, by the way? The one that you were
But
showing.
the Hadron.
The Hadron. How is
Yeah,
that?
it's really nice.
was it the LiPo?
Yeah. Yeah, it's the lipo one.
It looks like it weighs a little bit.
Oh yeah, it's
That
not it's not a carry mod.
But no good putting it in your shorts and going down the beach.
No, I did buy the Steam Crate.
Yeah, you would. You put it in your shorts and your shorts go right down to the beach.
Yeah.
I
You'd
did
probably
buy
get arrested.
I did buy the Steam Crate V3 to go on top of it, but when it turned up, it was 25 mil. So I ended up giving it to Emma.
So when you go to the beach and you put the Hadron in your shorts and your shorts fall down and it's a public beach, family beach, and you go to jail, does that count as a vaping arrest?
Yeah, well, they would say that they would say man's been
It
arrested.
was
for vaping,
caused by
wouldn't
your vape device.
Yeah,
That's
Oh,
what
yeah,
they say. Man
man's
arrested
been
for
arrested.
vaping.
Man arrested for having a Hadron on the beach.
yeah.
Yeah. Was it a pro?
Yeah.
It was a pro. He's a pro
Yep,
with that
Scuba,
Hadron.
you all right, mate? He's just putting.
Smock aliens.
I must have just given away my Odin V2. It's either on beach or in the ocean while flying.
Mm.
Hey, Adam.
Oh,
Adam, I got the new music up. I'm ready.
Yeah, the older smoke stuff still lasts. Only thing with the alien is paint come off of it.
All my
Alien.
smocks still work.
The
I've never had one die actually.
The only smock that I had that seemed to last longer than a 12-month was the H-Proof. And then I lent it to Emma and she pressed the trigger and
died.
went, "Oh, it's just all falling apart."
Which is that
That's
one, Bill?
quite smart, that one, Bill. Isn't it?
The X-Priv, it died.
The iPriv actually, the only reason that was ever in danger of dying is because if you start arguing enough, you actually really want to eventually throw it against the wall. It almost did a few times.
Well, the
Ask
iPriv
it shut off. He says,
Wow.
"Are you serious?" Says, "I'm serious." Shut off. Are you serious? And then you're like, you resist the urge to smash it.
The only mod that I've got that has lasted for years and years is this one.
Oh, what's that?
It's the Tesla Invader 3.
Ah, right, yeah.
That's the
With the
only mod that's
potentiometer on it, yeah.
lasted. Yeah.
Looks like that little Dovpo thing.
Is that the one I just printed up
MVV
covers for? Is it got an X on it?
brilliant? Yeah, they're brilliant. Them.
Liam, does that have like an X on the panels? On that Tesla? 'Cause that's
Yes.
okay. I just printed up new doors for Bob. I got to send out to him because he lost a door once when he was out, so I printed him up a couple doors.
It's a bit battered.
Thing is, they're better when they're battered, aren't they?
But
Did it come with the?
still going?
Did it come
No,
with
I-
that like stuff on the side?
No, I
Is
put
that
the stickers
sticker?
on the side.
Can I check it?
That's what's holding the doors on.
This is holding the doors.
Yeah, my
Um,
he still works.
Yeah, Scuba says
got,
all his G still works.
yeah.
Stuff works.
She's got two T-Privs that still work just fine.
The one I got though, if you leave the batteries in it, it literally damages your batteries. It's got,
Yeah.
they just it discharges them.
Puts
to
a
the
little
point you
divot in
can't
them,
charge
right?
back up.
No, it
Give it
sucks
to
the life
Bob?
out
No,
of them.
no, it sucks the
runs
life
them
out of them.
down.
And if you
Oh,
were like me and you tend to leave them in, you come back to it and there's no life in them whatsoever. You put them in the charger, it won't charge it. I had two really good batteries, and I thought, bloody hell. So I actually plugged it in through the port at the front, and it trickled them back in and got them going again.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
actually.
You just gotta keep them clean, Kenny. Max
Yeah,
is the way to go. As long as you don't smash them, they'll last.
is Adam's band one man stands?
What?
I've
Is
got them on my
Adam's
Facebook.
band one man stands?
I can't remember what it is.
Have I got
He's
one
got
man
he's got
stands?
the one that looks kind of like Stormtrooper. He's got a couple of those. They actually had him on sale on one of the UK sites I was looking at.
No, he's on about his band. His band name. What's the name of Adam's band?
Oh, Eddie and the Arsons.
Yeah,
Is that the
And
Stormtrooper?
early April was
That's
their
the
original.
Stormtrooper
brand.
right
One of the
there,
more original
yeah.
brands.
That looks like one of them Virtu phones, doesn't it? Worth
It's
about
That's where
definitely-
grand.
Eddie's Blueberry Coffee came from.
Yeah.
It was made for
It's
Eddie
a
to try and
Storm-
get him off the cigarettes.
You couldn't get it in anything but gold.
Yeah, right there.
I had to get it.
Man.
Right now you can still get it, but it only comes in the chrome. But I was going to buy a black and red one like he has. He has the black and red and the white. I was going to buy a black and red one off the UK site, and all they have left now is the chrome. So
There you go.
for $20.
Yeah.
But he's
You wanted
had
the
his
white
forever.
one.
Adam has those too, and he's had them forever, and he uses them nonstop.
That's a Big G's band, One Man Stands.
Right.
One man
was wondering
standing
why-
at BG.
Yeah, I signed into Spotify and I saw it and I thought that was Adam's band.
Have you ever heard Adam sing No Rain by I can't remember the name of the band. Tim played it on the beginning of his stream one day, and I thought he was going to get copyright.
Yeah, I have access to them, but I do get constantly have to fight with YouTube over the covers. That's why I stopped using them recently, because it's annoying.
Well, they're that good. They're that good. It actually sounded that No Rain one sounded like the original.
No Rain, yeah, that's a good one.
You can appeal it. You can appeal that because it's
You can, but
you get
everything
half
goes
the
in, it gets
monetization.
paused, put aside, and then if you watch your revenue drops.
It's half the revenue. You get half to the people who sung it and half to you.
Yep.
On revenue. If you
Even
use
though
some.
it's not even the people that own it that are getting the money, and that's I kind of would meter on that. That's the BS of it. It's not the actual people that own it, the music, that get the money.
The guy that sung that's dead. Been dead years.
It's actually like some place in like Brazil that's trying to sue you for it.
Blind Melon, that's it, Adam. Sorry. Yeah.
Blind Melon,
I actually thought it was that because I thought it's going to get.
Oh, it's Blind Melon, No Rain. Isn't that the one that Swaggy VSO? I think that was his win.
It's the one with the B girl singing, danced in it. I've got the album. I love it.
He's got a Beatles cover too that we can't use because you get nailed hard on that one.
Because it really does sound like them.
It does. It's a good one. It is good.
Yeah, but like say if you get half of it, you can tell them that it's a karaoke and say you get half of it, because I've got it on the what is it? On the Walking Around Expo, and they were doing Sweet Caroline.
Right.
They were singing Sweet Caroline, and it got struck.
Yeah, if you're good
But
enough.
it wasn't struck. It just said we have half monetized you for that one. It's not.
Who
It's not.
are they going to send the money to then?
I don't know. It's just say
Someplace in Brazil.
To Google.
It's not. It's like EMM Records or something. It's a proper record companies that do them out there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you imagine if you've got 30k views on that stream or something like that. It's, you give them some money.
But I burned all those on a CD for the car because the car still has a CD player, and I lived to send it all the way to New York and back. Adam's music, his covers.
I'm going to fly him over when we have a party and get him to do them all, one after the other.
Martin says Benny start a petition to bring back the Alien. I think people did it one time. They
The
said
Alien was a damn good mod if they just had a better paint job on it.
Yeah, but what is it? Just well,
the paint peel.
It. Yeah.
If they can't sell
just a few
5,000,
years
they
ago.
won't make it, will they?
Just a few years ago at the shop, one of our regular / part timers at the shop actually went skiing and found one on the ski slopes, an Alien. It still friggin' worked. And who knows how long it was sitting out there on that ski slope, let alone whether or not how old it was. Paint was all peeled off it, but it worked.
I wonder if Scuba's mod still works if it's in the sea.
If it had been in ages, it might have done.
Yeah.
So waterproof. I wonder how many times that people go down diving and find mods.
Oh, I
that are on
guarantee
the
it.
ocean floor.
What's this futuristic looking thing?
The thing we've ever found was a bank card in America. Yeah. We just had a couple of meals on it and then we took it up to the.
Yeah.
No, we didn't. We actually took it straight.
Yeah,
to
the Predator was very similar, wasn't it?
Well, that iJoy that did Predator.
Was it?
Yeah.
I had 2 aliens. My wife
Whizbeck
had one, and they both. I thought he was telling us his wife had done.
Well, that's what, because it said I had 2 aliens. My wife won, and they both died.
I was thinking, well, no, because I saw her in May.
Can he say Whizmek? Whizmek Bennett.
Whiz Beach.
Well, Mike, if you had 2 aliens, did you feed them and water them? Because they don't survive without food and water.
I was just thinking, oh my days.
I know, that's what I was thinking. I thought, has he been married before? Did she die after 4 months?
Well, then yeah. And then I thought, well, 4 months ago we were sat having a drink with her in the hotel. What was it?
Whizmac. There's the Whizmac.
Oh, of course, I've got one. Yeah.
Is that the Gen 3?
Not the one with the 3 I've got the 3 battery one. There's 200.
Yeah, this is a 3 battery one, triple battery.
They did a download for them so you could turn it up to 300 watts, didn't they? If you remember.
Yeah.
With the Royal Hunter on top. Royal Hunter Mini. Matchy.
So has anybody seen all that they're fancying? Has anybody fancying something that they've not mixed yet?
There was one on last night. I thought, oh, I'll mix that. Then 5
there
seconds
was a
later,
few last
completely
night.
forgot.
And now you can't remember what it was.
No, I can always go back. I know it was towards the beginning of the show.
What? Do you remember the profile?
Nope. I just remember thinking, oh, I could mix that. I might mix that. And then just got distracted and then forgot.
We had some good ones last night. We really did.
Well, yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's a squirrel.
Was it the brown sugar cookie and custard?
No.
Crazy cookie.
I'm more fruity than
Rocky Maraschino.
No.
you were.
Adam's. What the hell was it? The Pebbles donut.
No, that had cinnamon in. The devil's dandruff.
No, Pebbles donut didn't have cinnamon. I don't
They like cinnamon.
Oh, no.
But not even in Graham's apple pie.
I hardly get cinnamon in that.
Right.
No, the Pebbles donut was AP 5%, Berry Crunch cereal 3%, yellow cake at 2.5, cereal cap 27 to 2, Fruity Flakes Flavor West at 3, meringue TPA at 1, super sweetened cap at 0.5, and Zapola at Flavor Art at 0.4. I can share a can
peanuts. Yeah, you can share it. Yeah,
I'll just share it.
Circus peanuts.
This is one of Adam's recipes, actually. Right here. So, yeah. The circus peanuts one, yeah, that was another one there. These are the ones from yesterday. Well, some of these are for next week, actually. There's a Cracker Jack from Adam, too, he made. Clown Shoes, which is basically fried dough. Sunday Blaze Sundays for next week. That's that Pebbles Donut. They had Rocky Maraschino by Take Me to Sea. My Craving Crazy Cookie and My Craving Brown Sugar Cookie and Custard. Hit That Cookie by Adam. Lemon Lush.
That'd be nice. Like that.
Suave Dulce. That might be the one. I think you said it in chat. That Suave Dulce by Take Me to Sea. Is this the one?
No.
Caramel cheesecake? No?
No.
Damn it. Which one is it?
I got no idea. I might have been dreaming.
Blueberry cheesecake.
It was a late night.
I don't know. I just don't know which one it was, but yeah, we've actually had some really good list of mixes been playing along. It's like, when I get
anyway, gentlemen, I'm going to have to do a runner early. I'm afraid my wife's just come home. Yeah, my wife's just come home.
He's got to go to the airport,
thanks
guys.
for joining us.
I've got to go and thank you very much. It's been lovely. I'm just going to nip off and have an hour with her before she goes to bed.
Love you, Mick.
See you all.
Oh, wait, Mick. You got to cheers me before we leave.
Let me put some juice. Come on. For Ken. Hang on.
I would just like to say that if we were only doing an hour show, we'd be finished right now.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Kenny's Meckham.
Yep, Kenny's Meckham.
That's a bit toasty. Thanks, everyone. Lovely to see you. Catch you all again.
Easy,
See you in a bit.
Bye-bye.
See you in a bit.
Bye, mate.
Oh, nice of it.
It's nice to see Mick on. It's hard to catch the show now that you guys changed days, Bill. It's hard to catch you guys.
Do go over and watch his. Yeah. Do go over and watch his tractor show. Oh, no, it's a forklift.
No, forklift show. Yes.
I was sending messages through Facebook and goes, Nick's doing a build stream. You have to watch this.
Yeah, like I say, I'm going to have a little bit of a play around because I do fancy a straw. I do want a strawberry. Not with 28 in like, but I do want a strawberry.
Well, 28 strawberries is useless
I think it is same, mate. I'm not,
because you're doubling up on all the chemicals.
Yes. I love Shrek.
You haven't.
Not wrong with Shrek, but I do think 28 strawberries. You're not, and I told him this.
I just think he's saying 28 strawberries because it's a thing now. Because I don't think Jane will allow him 28 strawberries.
No. I did tell him that when he put it in. I said, you won't get all that taste out of 28 strawberries. You just can't. Because each one cancels itself out after a week.
Fresh's was 42 strawberries, wasn't it? That recipe he made? Like
42 strawberry one.
Yeah. He did.
How did that turn out? We might be.
He actually said it turned out really nice, but he used such small percentage of each one as like a bunch of different. It was. But just
you don't know what's doing what because you've got that many in.
Oh no, you don't. It's just like strawberries. It's like strawberry something, kind of like something Bill would make.
It's like strawberry fields forever.
Yeah.
But as a manufacturing side, that's 28 different orders. Building up the price, postage and packaging, taking you over tax limits and all sorts. It's just
very expensive. That's a very expensive one, John.
Yeah,
especially if it's got some medicine flower in it. That's it. It's off at scale, then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Swamp Thing saying jungle flavors, sweet strawberries, banging. But yeah, I quite fancy a really nice strawberry and donut. But I mean, I've got this thing about donuts. I'm not like, this is like that Cheerios thing that's fucking shit. And I like a donut like you did your donut. It was all right with your donut. I didn't mind it in that. But I quite like an old school donut. Do you know like the old school donut? You know, like this one. Like you didn't really like that, did you? But I don't mind that Dinky Donuts donut flavour.
That's going to be Zapola, isn't it?
It was. I don't know what it is, but
something close to it.
I like that old school donut taste. You know, like you used to get like the caps. The cap. What is it? Is it the cap sugar donut? What's it called? Glazed donut. The glazed donut. Yeah.
When you mix your
Wonder Flavors got glazed donut too.
When you mix your strawberries, Benny, put a tiny bit of blackcurrant in it.
I've heard that. Yeah.
A little bit of every blackcurrant.
Yeah, like chip pan oil. Yeah, I like that. I like that grease. I like that fucking donut taste. I like that.
The grease, and she said
like grease. Like old fashioned, like an old fashioned flavor.
Yeah.
Well, just stick a little bit of avocado.
And what's the Zapola light
avocado?
One?
Yeah.
What the fuck would I want avocado for? I don't like it.
I think it's around about 0.
What's the new one? There's a newer flavor.
0.2. I think Fresho 3 used avocado to get the greasy note.
Flavor Art came out with one that's like almost like Zapola light, a little easier to work with. That they have a flavor too that they came out with. It's very close to Zapola, but it's not quite as like dark. Some people don't really like how dark Zapola is.
Yeah, I don't want it an overcooked donut. Old fashioned donuts have a greasy, sugary taste. Yeah, that's what I like. That.
Do you want the one that you go to the fur, the little thing in the fur, and it comes out that kind of
they just got that machine and it just goes. And you get 5 for a fucking tenner for a quid or whatever it is. Do you know what I mean?
No, you're right. It's probably 5 for a tenner, though.
5 for a tenner now. Yeah, it used to be 5 for a quid. Yeah, yeah. That's what I want. I want that sort of taste, which you don't really get that sort of taste out of a donut. I've never had that where I've gone to a donut and do you know what I mean? You get that sort of.
You want that kind of yeasty gooey.
Get the new Wonder Flavors powdered donut and let it sit for a week with a little powdered sugar.
There's a mixer called Aaron Kazulna. He's
bless you.
He's a very good mixer, but he used, I think it was Real Flavors chicken or Real Flavors fried chicken. In a donut mix.
In a donut mix.
In a donut mix?
He used it really, really low just to get
the greasy note?
Just to get that grease.
I can see it working, but yeah, I don't want a load of bread. I don't want that bready taste. I'm not a massive fan of that bready taste. I just want
then you probably wouldn't like the new Wonder Flavors. That's got that yeast donut flavor.
Yeah, I don't want that bread. Do you know what I mean? It's not bread that I want. I want a fucking donut, not bread. If I wanted bread, I'd get some jam and toast.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people like the Wonder Flavors donut for a couple of releases back, but I'm not keen on it because it's very yeast. I find it very yeasty,
Good
and
glaze.
I don't want that yeast in a donut.
Mm.
It's same as a waffle. I don't want a waffle that tastes of it. I want a waffle flavour.
Just a waffle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
well,
but
that's well. There's only two which really fit the bill. The cupcake. Is it the cupcake world we were messing around with, Liam?
Yes.
Yeah, the cupcake
Yes.
world waffle. That's a really like fluffy waffle, and then you've got the classic one from Mullenbury.
Yeah.
Those are the
Yeah.
ones without any additives to, because I was like waffle, and I bought loads of waffles, and I think I bought 6 concentrates, and I was just like, I don't want maple syrup.
Yeah. Let's just, I want to put some ice cream on top of it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A bit of sauce on top.
And some crunchy
You don't want that?
ice cream.
You don't
some
want
No, that-
crunchy.
but see, I
tar for
didn't
your
like that
tar,
French dude.
maple syrup tar for your coils?
No.
No, that's what they tended to do with a lot of the waffles.
I've
is
tried
throw
vaping
maple
that again. I
syrup
can't
in
do
it.
it. It's just too damn sweet, man.
Well, when we're using the waffle for cake, for a cake covering as well, we were discussing that at one
Yeah.
point.
Yeah,
You know, getting that crisp cake cooked stuff on the outside.
but it's not a
Yeah,
cake.
the
I don't want a cake.
classic
I want a
Belgian
sort
waffle.
of,
Anyway, we can
I
always
want
go
an
over the
in-between
30 new cult
cake.
flavors coming.
We probably won't get them yet, so they're a cult.
Yeah.
So
You guys aren't going to get those for a while.
Yeah, I think it was classic Belgian waffle with Flavour West yellow cake.
Mm.
but I don't want a cake. It's not a fucking cake. If I wanted a cake, I'd ask Bill what cake we use.
I love.
The
I
difference
have to say,
between
I
a
love it
cake
last
and
week
a
when we
donut
talked about the Wonder flavors.
Is a hole.
Yeah,
I don't think
It's
it
a huge
is.
bag of these
It
nasty
is.
powdered donuts.
Why
It's the same-
is
Same ingredients.
if you're doing a fruit donut, if you want a fruit donut, wow is great.
Right.
Wow is and then it keeps everything simple. All you have to do then is to just gets the fruit filling, because that the strawberry in the, well, it might be me because I can't taste the strawberry in the wow.
that's a lie? That's a
it's-
lie. You can taste the strawberry now.
Not like.
Well, Graham can't taste it, so it's okay.
We got a recipe share off Mowgli. So just gonna do a quick share screen on this.
Oh, all the flavors.
Matthew Kakanda. Yeah, so it's got
Whoa.
vanilla whipped cream at 3.03%, Bavarian cream at 3.3%. I think that's actually a recurring theme. And the flavors just go on and
Jesus.
on.
Total
And,
flavor 100%.
There's a Mowgli's comment. I served 96.97% Alpine strawberry for all the other flavors, and now my third eye is visible, but it has no lid, so it itches. 5 stars.
I
So
like the
that
one underneath. I believe you
you.
down mind.
Yeah, the Coke can was very, very, very good mixer. I think he's I'm not sure whether he's retired now or well, he was a very good mixer, but yeah, that recipe is great.
I'll just use 3.3% of everything. Whatever I've got, 3.3%. I'll see what goes.
Apparently, it was only 0.001% of lemon Sicily.
Yep.
That's what gets me sometimes when you see stuff that someone's put in and it's like they've put a 0.001 of something in. What's it actually doing? Not a great deal.
Drop.
Can you actually can you even measure accurately 0.001?
What's the lowest
Not in a
percentage?
not in a small batch. No.
What's the lowest percentage you've put in a flavor in a mix?
0.03 probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done. Yeah, I think I've probably done 0.02, 0.03.
Yeah,
Yeah.
somewhere between there.
That's just using like a 10% dilution of something.
I won't be ordering liquid band to the UK. Thank you very much. Mike says you can order VSO
Yes, you
and liquid
can.
band.
Go to Noms. Noms has liquid burn. Noms has liquid burn.
Yeah, I'm not a massive fan on liquid band, and I'm not a massive fan on the ice cream.
Liquid barn really only has maybe 2 things that you'd want to order in the first place.
Yeah, I know, because I ordered a bunch more for testing purposes, and so far, yeah, they really have 2 things that might be worth ordering.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. With liquid barn, it's like vanilla ice cream.
Nope.
And yes, and
Yeah, I'm kind of on the fence on that one.
No, I used to love the liquid bar vanilla ice cream, but I got off it. I started tasting pepper.
That's
I don't
because
taste
people
pepper.
told you it tastes of pepper, so
Yeah,
you start
no.
tasting it of pepper.
I don't taste pepper. Yeah.
No, I didn't know whether they might have slightly changed the formula or something, because all of a sudden it just started tasting like pepper.
I think it might be taste bud related, because I was tasting pepper off mine. It's same liquid. All of a sudden, like at first I didn't taste it, then I started tasting like this pepper, and now same mix, I can put it in a mix again, and I'm not tasting the pepper again. So I think it might just be a palate thing. One of those ones where your palate just kind of, nope, I'm tasting pepper today. You're done.
Yeah.
What's the second one, Bill? You haven't told us. You only told one.
I think blue ras is the only other thing.
Oh, see, I can't stand that blue rice. I have that. That was one of the first flavors I got. No.
But I can tell you one thing: their apple is absolutely horrendous. I mean, beyond horrendous.
How many do I have?
The liquid
Their
barn
banana
apple. I've got
is
that.
not
I've got
worth it.
that. I used
Banana?
it once and never used it again.
The apple.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I first ordered, I got all of my flavors because I got my first packet from Liquid Barn. So all my stuff was Liquid Barn, and God, it is like, yeah, it makes you think you can't mix, which I can't. But I found out I can mix better than that, even though I still can't mix.
Yep, Liquid Barn lava cake. Although it's a coil killer, good flavor.
Yeah, I was the same with
I
Lorenz.
still got the original.
I was the same with Lorenz. I only ever used the cream cheese icing.
Yeah.
None of the other flavors I really liked.
But I
See,
said
I've
liquid
got-
band.
Liam, I'm going to ask you these questions. I got the Liquid Barn list of what I have open, and I want to just ask you. Just say yay or nay. Baked cinnamon roll.
No,
I would say no.
There's
Baker's
been a lot-
Touch.
there's
Baker's
been
Touch.
Been a long time. You're better off asking Bill. It's been a long time since I.
What about Baker's Touch? This one has been. It was
I
always.
haven't tried it.
Don't think
That
that was
one I
one
don't
I'd
know.
actually tried.
Yeah, I haven't either.
We have blue raspberry.
That one I
I
like.
don't.
All right.
No.
Yeah.
I think it was one of those ones where I tried a handful of flavors, and those flavors just put me off trying any others from them.
Cola freeze. No. Fresh cream. That's not too bad.
Yeah, the fresh
Yeah, the
cream was
fresh
pretty
cream.
good.
Lava
It's
cake.
red,
I
though.
like lava cake.
No, I
Their
didn't
pink
care for the
lemonade's
lava.
kind of.
Lava cake was nasty. Snickerdoodle wasn't bad.
Oh, I have that. It's coming up. Root beer. Their root beer is
No,
not.
definitely. I tried the root beer, and that was like God.
That was terrible. That was not a root beer. If that's a root beer, it's made from the wrong root.
I don't know what that shit was, but it was
The Snickerdoodle, yeah, I have that. That's actually not a bad flavor.
Yeah, Snickerdoodle's not bad.
They're sour, not a good sour.
No.
Tobacco. Oh my God. Have you tried
Never
it?
ordered that. No.
Please get it and try it. It's worth
No.
seeing. You gotta try it live though. it's horrendous. Vanilla ice cream and Vienna cream's
that's
not
good.
bad either. Their Vienna cream's not too bad. And that's all I have for the liquid barns
You
because I
do
just
their
gave up on
strawberry?
them.
Like creme brulee, strawberry. I've got big. Look at this shit. I have got big ass bottles. There's creme brulee. There's fresh cream. There's strawberry, and as you can see, it's still
Yeah.
pretty damn full. And I've had this for 4 years.
Mike is saying, you can order Stu was saying that one. He says I'm after some weird flavours. Well, I've got chicken tikka masala, I've got beef,
I've got
I've
bamboo.
got We got bamboo. Yeah, we've got bamboo. We've got beef. We've got bamboo. We've got
Chicken.
Yams. I've got yams. If you want some yams, I've got some of that. Somewhere.
New flavor from VSO's ube, the purple sweet potato.
Yeah.
You got garlic and onion.
I've got cheese.
And you can never go wrong with the one-on-one line. Rocky can hit you up with a lot of strange flavors. Just look up his one-on-one list in his stash. He's got some in there. You got plenty you can get if you want strange flavors.
Mike N saying, what other big distributions in the US for concentrates?
Probably both cities the biggest.
No, I think he's on about what other US manufacturers. I'm thinking he's meaning.
Mom and pops.
Do you know that sweet strawberry is fucking banging? If you ever get that is banging sweet strawberry.
Hey, Mom and Pops do some great flavors.
Yeah, they're weirdly named, but they are good flavors.
I think it was Priscilla's Poison. I liked. That was
just
really,
coming
really
from
good.
Liam. They're weirdly named, but
Yeah.
they are good flavors.
No, they go.
Have you seen his recipe names?
That's what I'm saying.
What's that one? The butterfly something?
Butterfly bait.
Butterfly bait, yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I like to say I was quite impressed with the sweet strawberry, banging sweet strawberry with that. Mog's put in core vapes, funnel cake V2 uses baker's touch, and it's pretty good.
Benny and I have had that Parmesan cheese one-on-one.
Ankit, you all right? So Liam is weirdly named.
Caterpillar chow.
Did you get Caterpillar chow?
Yep, I have it.
And what do you reckon?
I actually mixed up Tam's recipe with it. It's freaking good. It's really good.
The cookie chow.
Yep.
Did you mix up the RY4?
I just mixed the one with it. I haven't mixed anything else with it.
Was you not going to release a recipe? Didn't you say you're releasing a recipe today?
Oh yeah,
Apple pie?
it's basically the original apple pie I had, which was just apple filling and apple pie FA. I'm not going to release it on ELR. I'm going to put this on VC.
All right, yeah.
So what I did, it was normally apple. What was it? That at 1 and that at 4. Right. So what I've done is I wanted the pie crust one-on-one in there. I wanted the powdered sugar on top, and to brighten it up, I was going to use the country apple, but getting country apple was difficult, especially because this was going to be one I was going to release. Proper manufacture it. And I just needed things which were easily what I could get hold of easily. And the reason why I didn't release it is because of one-on-one, because it just became too expensive.
Yeah.
Because for 1 litre of, say, powdered sugar concentrate was £46, and £46 postage and packaging.
Yeah.
Was it that bad, really?
It's that bad.
Oh.
So I'm going to put that on VC. I'll do that this week.
So
but
what's the deal with the VT now? Is there any
VTA is rebranding?
Oh, it is rebranding.
There's word that it is going to be rebranding. And it's been available. It's available for some retailers, and some places are still going to be selling it right up to the end. So is the other thing.
Mackenzie's saying,
like in Canada filling? For sure.
Question mark. It's apple
filling is good.
It's good. Apple filling, except you don't get the crunchy texture of a lot of the. There's no high, not really. You don't get those high notes that you'd quite like every so often.
I'm guessing it's probably got a bit of cinnamon in as well, hasn't it?
It has got a little bit of cinnamon, and the higher you push it, the thicker it gets, and the more cinnamon.
It's more like an apple puree with cinnamon in. You need that extra apple.
The baby.
You need the apple to bring out the chunks and And I think the Fuji apple is actually a better choice for me with that.
It's in the apple pie. We vaped it for a long while. Just those two flavors. The thing is, I tried to put a cream in it, but the cream kills the cinnamon in the apple filling, and it doesn't work.
So you can't do an a la mode.
No, you can't do any. If you do just the 4 and the 1%, you can't really add anything to it without killing what's there.
Okay, shall I share Rocky Toonies?
Yeah.
Oh, the taquitos, yes.
So we got what's a taquilos?
It's like a little taco roll.
Well,
Well, look down. It'll be a picture.
So I'll do that. Let it be a surprise.
Yeah, let it be a surprise. I mean, I have
So
no idea.
apple pie filling at 1.5, baked apple VSO at 2, butter VSO at 1, custard
Cool.
premium at 0.5, milk and honey because it has to be there. Pie crust at 1.5, starch baked
One.
at 0.2. There you go, one really low. Super sweet at 0.75 and Zapola at 1. And
Yeah, see, that's what
they look nice.
like a pancake.
Yeah,
Usually
it's crispy,
those
isn't
have
it?
they're
beef.
crispy though.
Normally they have beef in them with little cheese.
Yep.
They're
All
not.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Zippy.
It's a bit.
That's a good recipe.
Nice.
I mixed that one.
I'm saying I mix that
Hello,
APT.
Zip.
It's fire.
Yep, it is good. I mixed it after Adam did because Adam said it was good. It's like I didn't get a chance to at first, and I mixed it after.
Have you ever done kind of mixes from recipes recommended by everybody, and then you go out and you get the concentrates and you try it, and then you just go, "Oh,
Okay, that's not what I wanted.
okay. Why were they raving about this?"
Yeah, I've had it where
It happens.
my biggest one was apple butter.
Apple butter.
Yeah, the apple butter that won the freaking.
Oh God, I made that.
It was fucking awful.
I didn't like that.
It
I
was
didn't get
fucking
it.
disgusting. No, I didn't get
Oh,
it. It was
I wasn't.
disgusting.
I wasn't that
Oh.
bad.
It was. It was fucking awful. Whoever said that were best mix of that. Was it like 2018 or something?
Yeah, it was an old one. It won. Didn't it win Wayne's
Yeah, it wins competition. Yeah, of the best.
Wayne's flavor of the year?
Yeah.
Then basically what that tells you is not so much that mix is horrible, but it tells you whoever told you that's the best mix don't know what the hell they're talking about. That's basically what it tells you.
I'll let Wayne know that next Monday. Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, let him know it's fucking awful. It was fucking. And same as that
I mean-
mango sticky fucking rice. That's fucking disgusting as well.
Well, this could also
Okay,
be kind
Benny,
of a
I
different
mixed
taste
that,
buds
and I
from
agree with you.
UK and
I am
America.
not a big fan of that one.
Mango
This could
sticky
also
rice.
be the taste buds from UK.
I think it's
America.
partially because if you mix it, shake and vape it, it's like everything else is not really ready, but the rice is. But if you let it sit, then it becomes that gummy, gooey, icky rice.
It's awful.
And
It's
it
awful.
is like you have to hit it in like the sweet spot in the middle. I think you might be able to get some, but it's such a short time. No, it's not worth trying
Yeah,
to.
and that was like number 2, fucking mango sticky rice. I'm like, oh my god!
I think if you hit it at the perfect time, you might actually like it.
Yeah,
The problem is
yeah.
it's just like this has a shelf window in the middle of everything. You have to hit directly in that window.
Oh, well, like, oh my god! Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm sure people do like with my recipes. Lol. How the does he vape this? Yeah.
At 3 to 5 days of mango sticky rice, but if you wait like 9 or 10 days, it's no good. It's like right there, you got that sweet spot. You got 2
Ian Thomas
days,
says,
2 days vaping. That's it.
Ian Thomas says agrees. Apple butter was minging. Mango sticky rice was delicious. Though I don't get that. I just didn't get it. I just didn't get the. No,
It's that taste
for
is
me.
subjective again, though, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
I've done the same thing with commercials as well. People, try this commercial. It's absolutely
Yes.
fantastic.
Yeah.
And you buy it and think, how the hell did this make it to a shelf?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
my shop manager
Pancake.
talked me into that boba tea stuff.
Yeah.
Like bragging it up. I got a bottle. Oh my god, that stuff is so gross.
Pancake
That
Man.
was terrible.
I think it was
Terrible.
called Pancake Man.
Mm.
There was oh god, that was some nasty. I mean, the
Yeah,
thing
but
that
these
it comes
guys-
down to is whenever
These
you
guys-
have somebody that's saying this is really good, and then you try it and you find out this isn't really good, then you're like, okay, their taste buds and my taste buds don't agree
Don't match.
whatsoever.
Yeah.
So whatever they say is really good, I just need to ignore and go on, because if you have to find a person out there that has similar tastes to what you have.
Yes.
And it's really hard to find mixers that you're like, okay, this person said this is good, and it actually is.
Yeah.
Because it just doesn't match up with what you taste.
Well, think about it right there. Adam, Daniel from Noted, and Graham being strawberry mute. They tend to have a lot in common there. That makes a huge difference. You need somebody that has something similar to you, and then even then there might be nuances of certain flavors.
Well, I tried was it the Monster Energy that Daniel was recommending?
Yep.
And I altered it slightly, and wow, that turned out really, really well. And everybody else was like, it's okay, everything like that. But he was did a big, massive spiel for about 5 minutes about the taste and everything like that. So I went out. It's from I think it's Green Energy or Green Monster.
Green Energy, is it the flavor or is that the TFS?
The
Flavor.
What's that? Sorry.
Was it Flavor West?
No, it was recent line. They just do the straight line.
TFS has a Green Energy.
Flavor Smiths.
Flavor
You got Green Goblin Energy, Flavor West.
The Flavor Smiths, that Green Energy from the
Green Energy,
that one from
Zippy likes Jam Monster.
I forgot what we're doing. Someone's doing a Jam Monster clone or vaping on Jam Monster clone at the moment. And I can't right at the beginning. I forgot all that was.
The Jam Monster, there's a couple of them I didn't mind. I like the Blackberry the best. But then I tried when we got them into the shop, I was doing flavor testing for the shop. We got the Jam Monster ice line in. Ugh. No.
I agree with Martin. Mexican fried ice cream, although it normally has strawberry, and even if I take the strawberry out, I'm just like, why ruin ice cream?
Yeah, damn, it's our sponsor.
Yeah. Just while we're on about that, do go over and check out our sponsor, which is Flavor Craver. Is it Flavor Craver? I keep forgetting.
Graham's favorite ice cream.
Flavorcraver.co.uk.
It's a mix I made from. It was
Swamp Thing. That was me. I thought someone. Sorry, mate. Yeah, is it any good? That Jam Monster said there's a clone of it. Do go over to check out our sponsor, which is flavorcraver.co.uk. You get all your one shop needs. We do give away once a month, which we did at the beginning of the month. 3 bottles. You can get some banging flavors over there. I'm not going to list them. Too many. There were 64. 64 flavors. I'm sure you will find one out there that you will.
We can add an extra hour to the show. Let's go.
So go over and check them out. Also, go over to check out our sponsor, which is Mr. John Proper Coils over at propercoils.com, where you can buy things of the coil nature. And if you spend money, you get points. And what the points make? Prizes. And you can get money off. So go over and check him out.
Well, that Jam Monster, there's one on ELR which isn't the clone. It is Jam Monster.
All right.
I don't know where it is, but I can find out.
Yeah. So one thing says nice off the shake. Always got to have a good shake. Give it a good shake.
I think the older I get, the more I like plain stuff and less of the fancy stuff.
Do you know, right? I said this to Mick other night. I said to him, the new flavours that are coming out that are competing with disposables, just a plain simple blue raspberry, a little bit higher, or a strawberry, guava, pineapple. And I just think I'm really enjoying them. Like I say, I've got them in my little pods. I've got these bar from Henseng, this bar salts, and they're banging. Just in a little pod. And I'm really finding myself going to my pod rather than my vape, just for flavour, to be fair.
Because you can't mix.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think everybody's going. See you, lads.
Well, it's that time.
It is that time. They're all finishing show
you need
before
proper money for proper coils.
You do. Everybody's saying see you later. See you. Bye.
They want to let Bill go. Bill's been asking for over an hour.
So we are coming up to that time anyway, so we will go around and say our goodbyes. Thank you, Mick, for coming on and gracing us with your presence, Mr. Judith. So thank you very much. We will start with Graham.
Bye. And I'll pass it over to Bill.
Bye, a peso.
Toodaloo. And I'll pass it to Tim.
I'll go a little farther with this. Yeah, I'm going to be on tonight with Adam. We'll be on Golf T Vapes channel, doing a little mixing tonight too, later on, a few hours. And I will pass it to Liam.
Thanks, everybody in chat. Been great as always. And bye, I'll pass you over to Benny.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for my casters joining me tonight. Much appreciated. We had a full cast, which is nice, for joining me week in, week out. Much appreciated. Or some of us that turn up week in, week out.
I point in the right direction.
Yeah.
Was that the right direction? That's
Do go
Bill.
over
Bill,
and
he's
check
talking
out-
about Bill, not me.
Do go over and check out Tim on all of the DIY vaping shows that you can find. Just put in DIY e-liquid mixing and he'll be on one of them. So you can. Will you piss off? Will you fucking raising your hand, you fuckers? Get the fuck. Get the
I
fuck
don't have
out
my
of
turn
here.
on, Benny.
Oh,
I can get away with it.
Thank you very much for you joining us in chat. It is, will you piss off? You're already there. You have moves. Oh yeah, fuck it. Right, we're going. See ya, because I'm gonna do my tit scene. So join us next week, same time, same place. Bye, bye.
Bye.
Love
Love
you.
you,
Bye,
fam.
bye.